Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Today I'm in Whiteville, North Carolina, visiting Van Underwood Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and I'm checking out a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee at night. So this is a video that focuses on the interior and exterior lighting of the vehicle. Check my channel for other videos during the day with all the features and stuff like that. This is specifically for the interior and exterior lighting only. So first I want to point out that you can turn off all the exterior lights on the vehicle, on the front and back, and make it completely go dark. When I turn on the parking lights, there's amber lights there in the center, and on the outer portion of the headlights turn on. Also, I have the fog lights on. So when you turn on the parking lights, the fog lights will illuminate when they are turned on. The red tail lights that are powered by LEDs will also illuminate, as well as the tag light, also powered by LEDs. All the lights here in the front are powered by standard bulbs, just a regular halogen bulb here in the front of the vehicle for the fog lights, headlights, turn signals, and all that. You do have an LED turn signal indicator there on the side mirror. The turn signals in the back are also standard bulbs. So even though you have the LED taillights, the bulbs for the turn signals are still standard. The low beams are in a projector housing powered by standard bulbs, and they are separate from the high beams. Here, as you can see, there's a focus beam for your low beams and a projector. The high beams are in a reflector here in the center portion. Now the high beams are on. So you can see they're a much higher position and much brighter than the low beams. So here's the high beams, there's the low beams, there's high and low. There's the high beams and the low beams. The low beams have a cutoff so they don't blind other drivers. You can see the difference here. So just like the low beams on the headlights, the fog lights are also in a smaller projector focused beam. The outer amber light serves as a side marker as well, so it gives you visibility here on the side of the vehicle. The rear tail light wraps around to the side as well, so that way you have visibility. People can see you from the side easier. So in the front and the back you have side markers. The cargo area, it's all black interior, so I put the window sticker here so you can see what it looks like as far as the illumination. It's pretty good. Now I do have some dealership, parking lot lights spilling in here, but I'm actually blocking it with my body right now on the window sticker, so you can see the difference. It's still illuminated pretty decently, and it's illuminated by these two LED lights on the underside of the liftgate. So they're kind of like two people holding a flashlight over your shoulder, illuminating this area, which is great. Now it's better here in the back than in the vehicle, then a little bit more forward it gets a little bit darker. But overall it's pretty decent as far as the illumination. So we can lift this up, we can see in there as well for the spare tire. The inside of the back door, it's just completely dark. There's no indicator lights or puddle lights or anything in it. It's just completely dark door. Now the inside of the seating area, there's two illuminations. So this has the panoramic sunroof, and there's two illumination little lights right here. So you can see one right here, and there's one on the other side over there. So you can see it shines directly on the seats on both sides. But right here in this very center part where I put the window sticker, it gets darker. So it's brighter on the ends and then darker in the middle. Now there's some light that spills over into the floorboard, but the floorboard is generally dark. There is some backlit buttons here in the center for your heated seats. Also your USB ports are illuminated. Now the inside of the front doors are a lot better. They have illumination down here where the compartment is. It's like a bluish color illumination in this compartment and bottle holder. There's also backlit buttons for your all the buttons here are all backlit illuminated with that blue. And then around the handle also has a light as well. The floorboards are illuminated. And the front portion has these two lights, standard bulb lights. And then the back seat has those two on the sides. And then of course the back has it in the tailgate. So having that illumination in the floorboard is really nice. It's nice and bright, and you can see down in there. It just makes you feel like there's no, dark abyss below your feet. The glove compartment is also illuminated, which is nice. Kind of disappointed they use so much standard bulbs and not so much LED, but all the backlit illuminated buttons and stuff are all LED. So I have the door open, and these lights up here are shining, and it's black interior, so I just want to give you an idea of what it looks like before I shut the door. And then now we have the backlit buttons. So there's backlit buttons over here in the steering wheel. The gauges looking pretty good. There's the start button, and there's the center touch screen and different controls for your climate control and different things. Also, the cup holders have this illumination as well. There's the shifter. This compartment here has some backlit and a light to illuminate this compartment. So you have these ports and a 12-volt power supply all illuminated here, and the entire compartment is illuminated as well. Also in this area, it's hard to tell right now, but there is a little bit of an ambient light coming down, just to kind of give me a soft moonlight in the center of the vehicle there. And while we're up here, you can see all these backlit illuminated buttons. You can always turn on one of these lights if you wanted to. Four-wheel drive controls are all backlit illuminated. Alright, so here's the armrest. It has two compartments. The upper portion is completely dark, and the lower portion has a light in it. I put a piece of paper in there so you can see the light is right here, but it's all black in here, so without anything in it, it kind of like you can't really tell about the light, but it's pretty bright. Alright, so we saw this. We got lights here. Now the visor. The visor has lights and a mirror in it. But yeah, the lack of puddle lights, there's no puddle lights in the door. Okay, when I open up the door, the ground is dark, other than the interior light shining on it. So that's one thing I was surprised it didn't have. Also, the headlights being halogen, also the lack of LED daytime running lights. Now there is an upgraded package for the Grand Cherokee for the lighting. This one does not have that. This is actually an 80th anniversary Grand Cherokee. So let me just show you the window sticker so you can see what it actually has in this particular case. So it's an 80th anniversary 4-wheel drive, and so it's basically a limited with some add-ons. So there's a lot of good things as far as the lighting, but there's just a couple things that just are lacking, in my opinion, for this price vehicle. Let's go ahead and okay, so there's the night mode for the navigation screen. Let's go ahead and put it in reverse so you can see the backup camera. The backup camera's fine. You can see great back there. And there's a first person view. So there's high beams and low beams. This is a fairly well lit street, but just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you to Van Underwood Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram here in Whiteville, North Carolina, for letting me show off this awesome vehicle, and I'll see you guys next time.